Welcome back, knitters. I'm Jana with Purl Together, and this week I want to tell you about some stuff that I have coming up in the fall. It's going to be a blast. You're going to want to do it too. The first thing I want to tell you about is a wrap that I've created. It's called What's Your Story? And the reason it's called that is because I want to empower you to knit your own wrap and actually design your own wrap and be able to express your story in knitting. So let me show you what I mean. So I created this simple rectangular wrap, and it has a story that's meaningful to me. So this is different lace patterns going across, separated by some really simple garter stitch. And each lace motif is meaningful for a specific reason. And I'll tell you about that in an upcoming subsequent video. But the point is, I want you to be able to do this too and express a story in knitting, whether it's an experience that you had, or maybe a trip that you took, or somebody that you met, a relationship, or it doesn't even have to be that deep or complicated. You can just pick lace patterns or stitch motifs that you really like. And I'll show you through a series of workshops and Zoom meetings, I'll show you how you can create your own story wrap as well. So I hope you'll consider joining me for that. It was a lot of fun to create, and it's not as hard as you think. It's really not. So the workshop will entail 8 weeks of live Zoom sessions. So what that means is you'll click on the link and you'll be taken to a Zoom where you'll get to meet with me and the other people in the Purl Together group that's doing this. It's called the Collective of Knitters. So the Purl Collective is about project-based knitting. So it's where you'll get to become part of this community of knitters that we're all working on the same project at the same time. I'm going to knit another one along with you. And for 8 weeks, we'll be hosting Zoom sessions once a week where you can join, you can have help with design and planning, have troubleshooting, ask questions of me and your fellow collective members, and just have an overall fantastic experience knitting this wrap. This is great timing. It's really good. You can make one for the holidays for yourself to wear to just for cozy outings, or wrap up at home. Or you can give one as a gift. So what you'll need for this is approximately 1,200 yards of fingering weight, or probably 700 to 800 yards of worsted. Or if you choose to use DK or Sport, we'll help you figure that out, what you might need. But I used 1,200 yards of fingering weight yarn for this wrap. And I have kits that have been chosen by our community, by my Purl Together patrons. We voted on the colors, and you can order kits from Needlepoint Joint in Ogden, Utah. There's a link down below in the video description. You knew I would have some yarn available for you. This particular yarn is from Hazel Knits from Wendy in Seattle. This is her artisan sock yarn, and it's lovely. So these are 400 yarn skeins. This particular color is fantastic. It's called Iris. So there are 4 color choices that you can pre-order now. If you pre-order them now, before October 1st, you'll have your kit in time for November 1st cast on. Okay, so if you want to join the collective and become part of that community and have the 8-week sessions, once-a-week sessions, as well as the materials that I'm going to help you with, some charted lace patterns and so forth. Now, don't let the lace intimidate you. Lace is just a series of yarn overs and increases and decreases. Easy. I'll have some ideas for you depending on your interest and your experience level. So come on over and join me for an 8-week session. And it's less than a cost of a movie each week. So, and you'll get to meet some fantastic other knitters as well. All the information is down below in the video description, and I look forward to meeting you. All right, I hope to see you there.